Chapter. I think most of you will know that we've been running the Scholarly Journal Publishing Practice survey again at the moment, and we've got a little bit of sneaky peek on the results, and a plea as well. Please, if you haven't already, please take the time to fill in the survey, and there's further details on your seats. But Tracey Gardner, who's one of the consultants working on the survey, is just going to come and give you a sneak preview of the results so far.
Thank you very much, Audrey. I promise it will be brief. I know there's wine waiting. So basically, Simon Inga Consulting was asked by ALPS to take part and to execute the latest Scholarly Journals Publishing Practice survey. If you're wondering why it's me and not Simon standing here, he's doing tomorrow, and we thought once is enough of Simon in any conference. So you've got me, I'm afraid. So the survey, it's the fourth survey of scholarly publishing practice that's been undertaken by ALPS. So far we've had a really good response. We've had 250 publishers taken part. Last time there were 240 responses, but really we'd like to do much better than that to make sure that we get the most reliable results. So please, if you haven't already done it, I'll say it again, please do come along and take the survey. And as Audrey said, today is a glimpse really at the interim results and an appeal. So just a brief overview of who was invited. We invited all of the ALPS members. All of the main contacts from the ALPS membership would have got an email invitation from one of the ALPS teams here. It went out on ALPS Discuss. It went out on SSP lists and also to the ALPS and to the SSP membership. And there were also other publisher membership organisations that helped us out with that too. There was a mailing by Aptara, so thank you to them, to its client list, and some promotion from Crossref. So it really has kind of gone far and wide. But if you haven't got a link, there's a link on the piece of paper in front of you. So main areas covered by the survey, I will mention that it is quite a lengthy survey because it is looking at a state of the nation report of where we are with scholarly publishing today. So it is quite a lengthy survey. We have a snapshot of demographics, which includes size of organisation, subject areas covered, office locations, and what type of publisher you are. We also take quite an in-depth look at revenue trends, and I will show you one graph in a moment to show some interim results of that. We asked quite a number of questions about pricing models, consortia, and packages as well, and how they all break down and how you build your product offering to your clients. That includes archival sales and backfile access as well for customers. We look at open access policies, including Green OA. We take a section on text mining and other permissions, so that's a new section for this survey for this year. We look at editorial and production practices, and also discoverability, which I know is a bit of a buzzword for this conference this time. There's also a section on social media, as you would probably expect. So here we go, some selected findings here, just some headline results. I will read this out for those of you at the back who may not be able to see this very well. This says, this graph is showing the net number of organisations reporting on changing income. And really the highlight from here really is showing that way more publishers are showing a decrease in income from single subscription sales than are showing an increase. From all the other categories we asked about, more publishers are showing an increase in income in that category. So going down the side here, the top category there is pay-per-view, document sales and copyright fees. The next one down is licensed aggregator sales. The bar there showing a decrease is the single subscription sales, and the last two on the list are sales from collections or bundled and consortia. We also thought when we looked at the results it would be interesting to look at some open access figures here as well. One of the questions we asked was actually about the fee, the author fee that publishers are charging. The red bar here shows the hybrid open access fee, and the blue bar here shows the standard open access fee here, and obviously what this is showing is that the price for hybrid OA is generally higher than that for fully open access titles. But when we looked at this, we thought, well, that doesn't really show us how that correlates, how a single publisher sets up their fees. So the next chart here will show that in a bit more detail. So each one here, this is showing the correlation between prices charged for open access articles in OA and a hybrid journal. So the axis at the bottom there, for those again who can't see at the back, is the price for standard open access option in US dollars, and the axis going up the side is for the hybrid open access. You'll see here that there's very little correlation between what publishers charge for their hybrid open access fees and their standard open access fees. The red bar going through the middle is the trend line, and as you'll see, it is pretty much flat. The lighter trend line going up the middle there is those publishers where there is showing a correlation between their hybrid open access fee and their standard open access fee, of which there are about 4 or 5 publishers on that line. So the upshot is that many publishers charge more for hybrid than full OA, which may be considered counterintuitive. Obviously, if you know differently, or if you have different experiences and you haven't filled in the survey, then please do come along and do so. So that's it, really. I promised I'd be brief, didn't want to keep you from your wine. Please do come along and take the survey. If you're not sure whether you've already done it already, whether somebody in your organisation has done it, just drop us an email and we'll have a look at the list and we'll let you know. You can find it on the ALPS website. There's a link there on the piece of paper in front of you. You can get it from Simon's website at Simon Inga Consulting. Or for larger organisations that may need 2 or 3 of you to actually group together and fill the survey in, there's also an option to fill it in offline on a PDF form and send it back to us as well, and we'll make sure they also get included. Okay? If you have any questions about it, please just do catch one of us over a drink later. Thank you.